welcome back to my channel. It's me, Monica, with M-Shine Plans. And as you can see, I have a new pen and ink day. We're all so excited, yes. So I have a new pen and ink, and thank you to Monteverde, Conklin, and Yafa Brands for this pen and ink. So yeah, but remember, just because they sent it to me for review, all opinions and thoughts are my own. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. I have a couple of my Conklin and Monteverde pens over here. Are a lot of my Conklins, really. A lot of my Conklins have this cigar shape. Then I have the crescent, and then I have the Conklin Lex, which is an ode to law. And if you know me, you know I'm a criminal. My original major is criminal justice, so this is near and dear to my heart. So today, the pen we're going to be looking at is the Conklin Misto Green. And as you can see, I have the Conklin Misto Purple here. So, and if you know me, you know green is my favorite color. So, she is so pretty. So, here is the pen. A lot of greens and blues. I see some hints of red and yellow and touch orange. Very beautiful. So it comes in this coffin type case, very sturdy. And then if you lift this up, it comes with 2 ink cartridges, one blue, one black. And then it comes with this card, excuse me, with the 3 mistos on the card. And then this is the Misto resin. It says, inspired by the Italian word mixed, Misto captures the essence of the resin blend, an art where vibrant pigments unite to create mesmerizing patterns. And you can pause to read the rest. And then it comes with a how to feel instructions, ballpoint, fountain pen, and then a roller ball, and then the warranty. So here we go. And the ink I'm just going to dip test it today. So the ink I'm going to dip test it with is Monteverde's Caribbean Blue. This is a very beautiful blue ink. I can tell from the swatch right here, but we're going to see here shortly. And this is the 30 milliliter bottle. So you have plenty of ink to last you a while, and you can never go wrong with a nice blue ink. Caribbean Blue, love it. Looks like some of the waters in the Caribbean. And then in the inside of the box, it comes with this card with a swatch. This is from the Core Ink collection. And then here are all the colors that are in that collection. So, and it just says the Monteverde Core Collection, rich in color, vibrancy, and brilliant hues, is the center part and key to our ink history. And then, of course, you can pause to read the rest. So let's go ahead and get into this pen and ink combo, okay? All right, so hopefully everybody's had a good week, good month. So far, it's already June. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, but this pen, since I have the Misto Purple, it was only right for me to get the Misto pen. The differences in the Misto Purple and the Misto Green is that the accents on the Misto Purple have the rose gold finish, and then the accents on the Misto Green have the chrome / silver finish. Very, very nice. And then if you look at the nib on the pen, it is a rose gold plated nib. It is a steel nib, but it is rose gold. And then the one for, the Misto Green, it is a chrome or silver steel nib. Now, each Conklin has that little crescent breather hole right there with Conklin, Toledo, USA, Toledo, Ohio. And then it does have what size nib it is. And this one is a fine. Yeah, this is a fine nib. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this has a very nice weight. It does post, but not too securely, which is pretty much fine with me, because even without it posted, it still fits my hand and I can write comfortably. So let's go ahead and let's get into the ink really, really quick. Again, this is Caribbean blue. And as soon as I can find, here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so here is the ink. Oh, it coated that pretty good. Oh, this is a nice bright blue. Very pretty. And I know this is so messy. It is so messy. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to write with my Kakamori nib here. Dip nib. So this is, yeah, I messed that all up. Monteverde. And this is Caribbean blue. Oh, she's gorgeous. This is a nice blue, and it's really wet right there. And I'm still using my Sterling Ink A5 plan notebook from last year. So the paper really isn't up to par. I think this was the paper that everybody has issues with, but I didn't want to waste it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use it. So we shall see. So I'm just going to dip this. I'm not going to ink her just yet because I'm not ready to really ink it just yet, but I'm going to dip test it with this ink. And this is Conklin's Misto Green. And this is a fine nib. This is definitely a Western fine because it is bolder than any fine I've ever seen or ever written with, which I don't mind. Conklin makes some very, very good pens. I'm not mistaken. They make their nibs in-house, and they are, if I'm not mistaken, now if I am, please correct me, but these are very good nibs. It kind of reminds me of a Yovo nib. And I'm just test writing the quick brown fox jumps over the, oops, lazy dog. It writes like a dream, and I don't mind that the fine point is a little bit bolder because my handwriting is quite large. It's larger than what you would normally see from anyone else, but I am really, really satisfied with this. I can't wait to ink this up. I'm looking for a nice green ink to put in here. Although this blue may work, I may end up inking her because there is some hint of blues. You can even see that little hint of red orange right there. Like, this is so beautiful. So I may end up putting this blue in here. Who knows? But as of right now, I'm not ready to ink it up. So I'm going to rinse this out again and put it back in my clean pile. But this is a brief overview of the Conklin Misto Green. And these are some other Conklins that I have in my collection. As you can tell, I really like their pens. And if I had to pick a favorite out of these four, this one would be it. This is the Quad Wood, and she is gorgeous. She has that black coated nib. Oh my gosh, she's pretty. I love her. With a nice brown ink. Gorgeous. But anyway, this is about the Misto Green. So yeah, I am an affiliate for Yafa Brands. So again, all thoughts and opinions are my own. Thank you so much for sending these items to me for review. And I will put in some B-roll as soon as this dries. But that is my new pen and ink day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. And in the meantime, in between time, you guys be safe, be blessed, and have a wonderful day. Bye.